the first panel is a cityscape view, and one of the demons is flying past, showing that there are still some loose demons in Northridge. Was it Northridge, right? Yeah.
Yep.
In the city of Northridge. All newspapers, all channels, even the internet is buzzing about these demons. What has happened the day before? None of the newspapers blame anyone, but there's one blog that does.
Oh, God.
Yes. Hey, you asked for it.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you what you want.
Yeah, blame me.
Yes, I do.
Penny Parker.
Yes, this is the freelance journalist named Peggy Parker.
Yes.
And
Not Penny.
she isn't directly blaming you, but she is saying probably those young heroes that try to save the city but destroy everything are to blame for this as well.
I mean, it's a logical conclusion to reach, I think. And
Yeah.
technically true.
Wait, who were they talking about? That's in character.
Technically talking about us.
I don't remember destroying the city.
I mean, it was.
It seems like something I'd remember.
So yeah, I'm just making sure that my talisman is well and truly working and that I am not in abomination boy mode. Yeah, I'm strictly civilian mode for the next couple of days until the rest of the superheroes can finish them off.
Yeah, I think we can take this one away because we're not in that realm anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about hell.
Yeah, that's where the demons came from. But yeah, there are, you might have, after you close the Hell Gate, you try to get some demons away, but this was a very, very rigorous thing that you did and that you encountered. Probably scarred you a little bit mentally as well. I don't know how well your psyches are.
Mostly furious that I've not got my little brother back, so probably going ape shit.
Don't you mean monkey shit?
Don't try and tell me it's an IMT thing, is it? No, infinite monkey shit does not quite travel here, but it's a good analogy. I'll give you that.
So, yeah, what are you guys doing? Where can we find you? Stuff like that.
Well, I will be out scouting where the haunted house was, trying to find clues.
Okay. Where would Hazard be?
Well, I think I left the last session. I think I left the group and headed to go see what was happening with Grandad. Make sure he was okay after what had happened.
Yeah, and we
after the attack on the city.
And we haven't said what happened, right?
No, that's right. We don't know what has happened. Whether he was safe during any of that.
Okay.
Yeah, make a note. Make a note. Not safe.
And Jan.
I am going to make a quick trip back to the secret hideout because I want to make a demon tracking device.
Yeah, you
out
just
of
got
a.
you just got a new power, right? I don't know
Yes,
if you've already put it in your character sheet. Nope.
I haven't actually yet.
No, but you can always use alien tech for it.
Well, that's what I was going to use.
Oh yeah, that move you already had since day one. So,
Yep.
what are you going to use?
I was thinking that I would use a cell phone or a old abandoned GPS device. Something that has maps and whatnot already, and then just use alien tech to track down the demon.
A TomTom, or don't you have that in England? Or America?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Or is it SatNav?
No, I've heard of TomToms. I don't know that I've heard of SatNav. We've got Garmin over here too. So.
Yeah, Garmin, I know that. Yeah, so you find some of those old ones. I believe Hazard. Were you also a little bit of a techie?
I think that seemed to come up, didn't it? Or a bit of a science nerd.
Yeah, but why it wasn't more? You were more into
I think it was
biology,
more science,
right?
Well, I think it was just kind of it may be an interest in science rather than technology. I think.
Yeah, but
So physics, biology, and chemistry, and all that kind of malarkey.
yeah,
No specialism.
no, not technology in that way. No, so
No.
Well, there in this base there might be more than just your rooms, because this base is kind of created with magic. Which Hazard might call quantum physics, because he is a scientist and he might not believe in magic. Yeah, you find
Quantum entanglement.
quantum entanglement, yes. Yeah, you find an old one, so I will show on the stream what your power is. So you can alter a human device with your alien tech. Roll a freak, and on a hit you create a device that can do something impossible once, and then fizzle.
Okay.
And I believe yours all work on Roll20. The only one that isn't able to roll on Roll20 is Sam.
Yep.
Ooh. When you roll a 10 plus, you may choose if it works exceptionally well, or you get an additional use out of it.
I think I'm going to go with exceptionally well this time.
Okay, and it was made to find what exactly again?
Demons.
Oh.
Demons.
If there are any more left.
Are you going to use it immediately, or go for a better location to see if you can find
I'm going to go for a better location, but I'm also not going to go alone.
Is
I'm
anyone
naive,
with
but
him
not
in the
stupid.
base?
I mean, technically I'm out scouting, but
Yeah,
I mean,
you are scouting. Hazard, you were at your grab, so at the moment there's nobody in the base that could help you.
No. I think Hazard just would have gone straight there after
Yeah,
the
you will. I would see Hazard as a angsty teen that, when going, just is like Robin. He just doesn't say anything and he does a vanishing trick like Batman would do.
Yeah, that would be appropriate, I think.
Yeah. So at the moment we will go over, I think, first to Abomination Boy. You got your charm on, of course, because you do not want to be seen, because you might think that people would just attack you as soon as they see your real form.
yeah.
you go towards the location where the haunted mansion was. You do not see the mansion anymore. You only see like an indentment in the grass where it was standing, because it did stand there for a few days. Because a few days before Halloween, but you've been in that hell realm for, I believe, 2 days. That it was.
Yeah, I think you said it time passed differently there, didn't it? And so we'd been gone a while when we came out.
Yeah, for you it was just half a day or so, but in the real world, it's been 2 days.
Right.
Let's see. Is there a move that you might be able to use? You know what? I'm gonna let you roll a assess the situation.
Assess the situation. So
that is plus superior.
Yeah.
That's a hit. So you may ask one question. And there's actually only one actual question that you can ask in that way that would fit what you want to ask, about the things you want to ask, I think.
I was just going to see if I could ask anybody else that was there. I take it the rest of the funfair is still there, or is it all gone?
Yeah, what here can I use to find my little brother, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, little brother.
While you are looking around here, does your little brother have a specific thing he always wears?
I mean, yeah, probably a sweat top or something.
Not like a scarf or a hat or something like that?
A propeller beanie.
I mean, other than like a pair of trainers that he'd probably be attached to, which, quite frankly, even with supernatural senses, I probably would not want to be smelling. You know, don't know really, a band T-shirt or something. You know.
Well, since I think a shirt would be a little bit too big, I would say...
I mean, it was Halloween, right? Maybe it's part of a costume or something.
What
was that be?
What was his costume
That makes
again?
sense.
He was dressed up as Dire Squirrel, I think.
Oh yeah. He was dressed up as Dire Squirrel, as Jan. Well, let's make it completely fitting then. You find what looks like a squirrel tail. Bigger than a normal squirrel, of course.
Is it the crappy homemade squirrel tail I made for him?
When you take a closer look, you do recognize your handiwork, yes.
So, he was here, right. Any chance I can use my supernatural senses superhuman senses to track him with this, or?
Yes, but then you will roll a unleash your powers.
This is where I cock it all up.
Well, it's like this game is made for that, isn't it?
Oh, sadly,
this is where I cock it up. Roll the full hit.
It doesn't bode well for later in the game, but nice one.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
What sense are you using for this?
Okay, so I am not the human bloodhound, but then my character is barely human at this stage, so I'm going to smell.
You take a whiff from the tail. Some people are looking a little bit weird for seeing a kid smelling a squirrel tail. A crappy made squirrel tail, they would think.
Yeah, but it's fairly awful, yeah.
Okay. And you start to smell around, and you do catch a scent.
Follow the scent.
Okay. Then in the meantime, we will go to Hazard, who has run back to dear old Granddad.
Yes. Gone back to the apartment building where
you
we
go
live.
into the apartment building. You, I bet you have a key. I mean, you are the caretaker.
Yes. I make sure I'm not wearing my costume as well.
And while
but maybe just take the mask off. Everything else is just.
You go up, and you already start noticing something's off.
Didn't shut the fridge. I
Did I leave the stove on?
Does it from the outside? Did the building look like it had been damaged at all?
No, not from the. You don't live on the bottom floor, right?
No.
From the entrance to the building didn't look anything as if it was fondled with or anything.
Okay, and as I kind of make my way down the corridor towards the apartment door, does that all look normal?
It's smashed in.
Oh.
You do see the locks that were there. They're just broken, completely smashed in.
Okay, now, is there any way for me to ascertain whether or not that this was kind of broken into by some demon-shaped creature? Is there a demon-shaped hole in the door, for example? Or
no. You don't see a demon-shaped hole. You do see a boot print on the door where it's kicked in.
Okay. Yeah, so in a state of panic, I kind of rush into the room. Hey, old man. It's Lenny. Are you here? You okay? Are you hurt?
Don't hear anything.
Frantically. I mean, the apartment. How's it looking? Has it been trashed?
Some parts look trashed. Yes.
Does it look like a break-in, like as in somebody's tried to go in and steal something, or does it look?
In a closet, there was a chest that he always kept you away from.
Okay.
And it seems that they took that away. And the chair where your grandpa always sat is empty. And lies on the side.
Oh. I look around, but he'd be unlikely to have left any kind of messages or anything.
I would let you also roll in that way, assess the situation like Abomination Boy did.
An 8.
Yeah. What here can I use to see what happened? I would say, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You take a look around, and you do see on the chair signs of struggle, and on the floor there's a patch.
Oh. Like it's been torn off of a uniform.
Yes.
Is it a Ligand Industries?
How did you know? Yes, it is.
Okay.
As soon as you pick it up, you do notice that it is Ligand Industries.
Okay. And I guess we have a scene there, a little moment of perhaps him holding the patch in his hand and squeezing his hand very, very tightly.
Con. Oh no, wait, different franchise.
I guess he would leave, and I run round into the corridor. I look left and right, choose an appropriate next door neighbour and go banging on their door.
Yeah, someone. You hear some rushing in that room, and the door opens. Lenny, what's wrong?
Where did he go? What happened? Where's he gone? Where's Grandpa?
What?
You didn't hear that? The door was smashed in. Did you not hear? Did you see anyone?
No, I've been out mostly.
You didn't see anything? You didn't hear anything?
No. I've been having Halloween with my kids.
I just ignore her then. Move on to the next one. I'm banging on the door.
Hope you find him. Oh wow! And she takes a look at the door, and she just then noticed that your door is being kicked in.
I can imagine that she's probably going to call 911.
If that's the alarm number in this country, yeah.
Well, that's how you call the police in the US of A.
112. Oh wait, no, that's the Netherlands. 111.
Yeah.
No, that's Brit. Damn, I can't remember the number. I believe no matter what country you are, if you dial the alarm number, you always get the alarm of that country. I believe that's how it works.
So, yeah, that's. I guess I'm just going to be banging on a couple of neighbours' doors and asking them the same thing to see if anybody saw or heard anything.
Weirdly enough, none of your neighbors saw anything, but one of the doors you knock on somehow opens, as if it's not locked. It is a door that, if you look from that door towards the hallway, it has a clear view of your apartment door.
Could have been a stakeout. I push it open.
Okay, it opens.
Take a look inside. Can I hear anyone?
You don't hear anyone.
Step into the apartment.
And this part of the apartment still looks pretty as a standard apartment.
Go through into the main living area, I guess.
In this area, you do see a corner with clothes and boots, extra pairs. When you look at the soles of these boots, they do match the indent on the door.
Ooh.
And all these clothes are uniforms with Ligand Industries on them.
Yeah. That's not good.
No, it is not.
All right. Gonna
We will-
kick some doors in myself.
Frustration.
No. We're going play knock door run on Ligand Industries.
Okay, Jan, you made that device, but there's no one in the base. I believe you did got a phone from one of your teammates, but I don't know if you already know how to use it.
I was not the one who used it last time. I just made it.
Oh yeah.
So I have to go find somebody who can use these things.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it works, but, user error is an issue.
And yeah, you still look like you don't have a disguise in that way.
I can put on a mask.
Yeah, you could try that. And you're going back. Excuse me. You're going back out of the base?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the area where the base is situated isn't a real busy area. Because why would you put a secret base in a busy area?
Well, I'm going to fly from rooftop to rooftop. Try and find somebody.
Okay. You fly from rooftop to rooftop, closer to the inner city. And the closer you get to the city, the busier it gets.
Makes sense. I'm gonna go. Sorry, the cat.
I know his struggle.
Sorry about that.
I know your struggle.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I am going to try and track down Abomination Boy because I know where he lives and I don't know where anybody else lives.
Yeah, it doesn't sound ominous at all. I know where you live.
I know where your bed sleeps. I know where your TV watches. Well, you are going towards Abomination Boy's house. But you do not see him there. I believe... was the haunted house close to your house?
It was in the area, yeah.
In the area. How am I going to do this? Well, you are flying, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You are flying around or near an Abomination Boy's house. And you do know how he looks in his charm. But you now see someone walking with a very badly created squirrel tail.
Okay. Well, that's strange.
Sniffing around.
Well, I will follow him, I guess. But I'm going to stick to the rooftops because he's in disguise.
Okay.
I have that much self-awareness.
Abomination Boy, you keep following your nose.
Yeah.
In every sense of the way.
Yeah.
And you're starting to get closer and closer to the business district. Somehow the smell gets stronger, but it's harder. But also gets harder to pinpoint.
All this bloody pollution, isn't it? All of these cars and other people.
Yeah, but you do end up in front of a building that you've already been once.
It's not a school, is it?
No, it's a building where you've did something a little bit more dangerous.
The IRS.
The Ligand Industries building where you tracked those trucks.
Oh yeah. Oh right. That place. Right. Okay. Let's see. Oh right. Yeah. Yeah. So just quickly recalling the joy of flying.
Yeah, you were gliding from rooftop to that rooftop.
Yeah. The hot air balloon squirrel. Yeah, right.
Yep. Yeah, it's been quite a while. I believe it was
A lifetime.
3 sessions ago.
Yeah, close enough. Right. Okay. Does the sense move past, or does it seem to go into the building?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes into the building. Right. Okay.
And Jan, you also recognize this building because you've been here too.
Aha! It's a nefarious place with all the people with the guns and all the evil soda machines.
Yes. So, as a teenager on a skateboard in the middle of a business district, I'm going to try and nonchalantly scope the place out for an hour, as you do, without drawing any attention whatsoever.
It's what you do. While scoping around, you do notice that the last time you were here, there was a lot more guards than there is now. It looks like it is fully abandoned.
The gates open.
Not fully, but they are ajar.
Oh, they're ajar. Okay, right, that's fine. I'll push the jar aside and enter.
Okay, well, you don't hear an alarm go off or anything, which is rather odd.
Mm-hmm.
While you are
I'm gonna go to
we are going to go back to Hazard.
Uh-oh.
You found out in this way that Ligand Industries might have been scoping out your place for longer than you think.
Yes. Which is worrying.
Yes, it might be. Because you know your grandfather had connections with Ligand Industries.
Yes.
But not in what way. Only that he worked there, but not what he did. In what way, shape, or form.
But, I mean, he had alluded to Lenny as well at some point that they may have done something to him that's affected his brain.
Yeah, in a moment of clarity, he did tell you that.
In terms of a 16-year-old kid, and that's his only family member that is still alive, I think he might go a little bit nuts about this. How dark do you want us to go, mate?
As dark as you want to be.
Okay, right. I'm just checking. Okay, so I think the first thing Lenny will do is exit the building, and perhaps he'll put his mask on at this point before making his way using all of his super mobility towards the Ligand Industries building that he knows of.
Yeah, there's
from his friends.
No.
Yes.
You do have you are able to run a little faster than normal humans, right?
I just know that I've got supernatural mobility.
Yeah.
I'd make of that what you will.
Well, I always say you are.
He's parkouring his way over there, if you like. I don't.
You are good at parkouring, and you are a little faster than the average human.
Okay.
And I mean average human as in a track runner might still be faster, but...
yeah. Sure.
But you are pretty fast, so you are using your parkouring skills with as well, so... do you live close by the business district?
Oh, that's a very good question. I don't think it would be that close. It might be the other side of town, but I think I have, like... I mean, superhuman toughness, isn't it? So not necessarily endurance. But he's going to be pretty driven right now, so I think, I don't know, he's going across the rooftops as quick as he can. As the crow flies, if you like. Leaping from building to building.
I would say that you are filled with adrenaline because of the fear of your grandpa will have something going on and stuff. That you
I
would
think
be
that makes sense.
even a little bit faster and have more energy than usual.
Okie dokie.
So you are pretty fast now.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get there. And just when you get there, you see from behind a kid opening the gate and get in. And you see a squirrel on the roof, because you are also on the rooftops.
Oh.
A big squirrel.
Is the big squirrel nearby?
For you, not that you have to walk for hours, but you can get there pretty quickly, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna drop down next to Jan, unless he's flying, of course, which might make things a bit more
I believe
awkward,
he was now sitting on the rooftop, keeping an eye on Abomination Boy.
Okay, so I just drop down next to him. What are you doing here?
Well, I found a demon detecting device. I made a demon detecting device, but I don't know how to use it. That doesn't make sense, but it does.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know it works? And he brought you here?
No, I saw Abomination Boy, and so I followed him.
I guess that I looked down to the fella by the gate with the poor squirrel tail costume remnant.
And you still see him
it's Billy.
Whiff of the tail every once in a while.
Why is Billy here?
I couldn't tell you.
Let's go down and speak to him.
Okay.
And yeah, jump off the building. Perhaps land near Billy.
I will float down.
Superhero landing. He's gonna do superhero landing.
Yeah. Ow, that really hurt.
It's really bad for the knees, but
I'm telling you. Yeah.
yeah, you Abomination Boy, you hear quite a thud behind you.
I'll quickly turn round, ready for a fight.
And
Well, you've got one.
You see, you see Lenny, because I believe you didn't put on your mask.
No, I did. I said that I'd put the mask on as the first thing I do when I leave the building.
Okay, then you see Hazard. And a big squirrel. And we all know who the big squirrel is, so...
What are you doing here?
What's that? What do you say, Billy? Broke up.
What are you doing here?
Well, more to the point, what are you
I have a
doing
demon
here?
detecting device, and I need someone to use it.
So I'll just sort of look at Squirrel, mouth open for a moment, unsure how to respond. Then turn back to Hazard and go, I'm looking for my brother. I followed his scent here.
Well, that's not good.
Are we going in then?
Well, I take it I'm near an entrance.
Well,
You're by the gate there.
you just entered the gate, so
Go see. So, at this stage, I'll probably drop the charm so that I'm in full.
Oh, you didn't have any charm, baby.
Hey, I have plenty of charm. Just don't-
it wasn't charm, baby. It was your mojo.
My mom says I've got charm. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, I'll turn the talisman
good-looking
off.
boy.
Just. There we go. Right, so anyway, it's all fun and games. Anyway, yeah, so I'll turn the talisman off, and then I'll sort of stalk towards the main entrance.
Oh yeah, you you see the main entrance, and weirdly enough, I believe you last time kicked that open to get out of there, right?
I might have decided that it was an obstacle and an impediment and a piece of scenery, and yeah, I've got the ability to basically make holes in walls. So yeah,
Yeah, it looks like this door is still the same way as you left it last time you were here, which was a pretty long while ago.
so it's in bits across the ground.
There's one hanging off his hinges on one side, and the other side is lying somewhere on the floor, yeah.
Ah,
Can I ask then, is there any sign of anybody around here at all?
What you see from here, no.
You got
Guess
into
we
a
should
fight
look
here last time. You got into a fight here last time, right?
Yep.
it.
Where is everybody?
Lots of guns. Evil vending machines.
We might have bruised many of the guards.
Oh.
I'll kind of look at the ground and sort
Yeah.
of.
If you look at the ground, you still see some blood, dried up
Greasy
blood.
smears.
It wasn't pretty. So as I just sort of stalk into the building, and as I've been in on a couple of building sites, I'll make sure not to step on anything that can give me tetanus. So don't touch anything.
Didn't you have impenetrable skin?
Yeah, I've got bone armor.
Exactly.
Great.
So you can stand on anything.
Yeah,
He hasn't got it on the soles of his feet.
it's on my feet, but I'm saying I've worn safety boots and still managed to get a nail straight through the foot. I mean, you know, it's an immutable law. You don't need armor-piercing projectiles to get to a tank. Just find a nail from a building site. That will do.
Yeah.
Or a Lego.
Lego.
Oh,
D4.
Eruption? Bloody hell.
A D4.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you
Gamer's caltrop.
you just walk into the building, and the only thing that is missing from last time you were here are the bodies.
I mean, they're the bodies on the floor and the ones that were walking around.
Yeah. But
Some-
all the blood spatters are still there. The signs
Okay.
of the fight that you guys had there are all there. But it seems like they cleaned up the rest of it all.
so there's no evil soda machines here.
No.
I guess you spooked them the last time you were here.
I'll just
Well,
kind
it's
of
all Jonathan's
blood
plot.
splash and go, a little.
Abomination Boy, you still have the scent.
Yeah. Oh yes,
And
yes.
Ooh, basement.
You smell a trail still, going to a back room.
Right, I'll follow the trail.
When you enter this back room, strangely enough, you see one soda machine. As if it's lost and just not good enough that they left it there or something.
Just middle of the room, against the wall, off to the
Against the
side.
wall.
Secret door, maybe.
Let's find out. I'll pull the thing aside, just grab it and whap it out of the
Roll
way.
me a Unleash Your Power.
Oh. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Well, you're trying to change your environment, so...
Oh, that sucks.
That's your
With a
advancement, guy.
With a minus. Oh, there we go. Bada bing.
You try to move this soda machine, but you notice it's bolted.
Lift with your knees, not your back.
Give me a hand with this.
Abomination Boy.
Right. So, I'll help in the only way I know how, which is basically brute force and ignorance. In fact,
Perfect. That's all we needed.
Yeah. So I'll pretty much use my what's the ability called? Unstoppable. When you smash your way through scenery to get away to get to or away from something. So assuming that there is a secret passage to get to, I'll just I either rip it from the wall, from the floor, or just bull rush it.
Let's see. I'm going to look up your unstoppable power, what it exactly says. I'm assuming to get away.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the vending machine has the immovable object tag.
No, you still have to roll danger to use it.
That's fine. Hopefully. Directly engage a threat. It's got Diet Coke in there.
Oh no!
Yeah, there we
Oh
go.
no!
Well,
One good roll of the night, now I've screwed it.
on a miss, you smash through, but leave devastation in your wake or wind up somewhere worse. My choice.
Oh.
You run with all your might, with the thought of your brother in your head, straight to that soda machine. Smash it with your shoulder. You smash the bolts out of the ground and through the wall it's standing against. Taking out the entire wall and a part of the building.
Oh.
Just crumbles down. Hazard and Jan, you are standing there, so you may roll a take a powerful blow to see if you get hit by the debris or not.
Oh.
Okay.
I miss.
Yeah.
That's a good thing in this case, right?
That's a good thing with this one.
Yeah, phew.
And Jan?
Okay.
It's the conditions.
Let's see.
Oh, bollocks.
Ooh. I will show the take a powerful blow for the people at home.
Whoops.
Well done.
Why is it so small? There. there. Here, take a powerful blow. On a 10 plus, you must remove yourself from the situation, lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or 2 options from the 7 to 9 list. So what's it going to be?
Oh.
Monsieur Squirrel.
Lose your cool, lose your shit.
Yeah, I like the lash out verbally.
Lose
You
control of my
bloody
powers,
idiot!
I guess.
Just dropped a building.
Sorry?
You know.
Lose control of my powers.
Okay. Lose control of your powers in a terrible way.
That doesn't sound great.
Um,
None of them sound great.
you have shape-shifting, and what was the other one?
Heliokinesis, and now I have alien tech. And
No, alien tech is a move. It's
high-tech
not
gadgets.
that's not a power. Your power
No,
are
high-tech
heliokinesis and
gadgets.
shape-shifting.
Yeah, and because of my advancement, I also got high-tech gear, so...
Okay, yeah. But I will combine your shape-shifting with heliokinesis.
Oh,
Because
no.
you get hit, you kind of scare a little bit. And you only thought you could turn into objects. But you suddenly turn into a sun. And no, I'm not talking about a sun as in a mother, but a actual star. A small star.
You thought you were a star, mate.
And you
Somebody-
melt.
So I'm a
The
floating
stone-
star.
Yeah, you
A
melt
floating
the
star
debris
with a squirrel stick.
that is on you. You just melt it away. And you create a little bit of a lava pool there. How are you
Just
This
going
is
to
going
react
to
to
be
this?
easier for... This is going to make soldering easier.
How am I going to react to this? I suppose factor 50 wouldn't be much good at this point, would it?
I think that's too short of a factor of 50,000.
I think my reaction is going to be to try and get out of the way of this because I don't want to die.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
No, not at this moment in time.
okay. So you're just going to leave him there as a star?
Okay, what? Throw a bucket of water at him, see if I can put him out.
Well, he can still hear. Don't forget, this game is about connections and
Oh,
feelings.
and people. Oh, feelings. I'm feeling a bit warm. Do you want to turn it down a bit?
If you look at the basic moves, you
Yes.
do have a move called comfort or support.
Oh, yeah.
You can try to comfort or support him to maybe get out of this situation in a less diabolical, burning way.
I'm going to stick my head back through the massive hole I've just made. Technically, the doorway I've just made. Look incredibly sheepish, as you do. Sorry.
I'm
should
gonna.
look directly at a sun. It's not good for your eyes.
Are you doing this by using your comfort or support role, or
Yeah, I'll try comfort and support.
then rule mundane? I know you're really good at that.
Oh yeah. It's my strongest skill. Next to practically nothing. Oh,
Let's see. What
Perfect.
does it do on a miss? On a
Perhaps I've just filled the potential
No,
virus.
if just gives you a potential, it doesn't do anything. So he isn't hearing you. Jan is still a star, and he's like still burning, becoming brighter and brighter every second.
I'll look around for a fire extinguisher. Foam for
I mean, nice try. Yeah, a bucket of sand, maybe.
fire blanket.
If I see, I don't think Lenny's probably in a frame of mind where he'd be wanting to offer comfort and support to anybody. So maybe he would turn around and say, "Just calm the fuck down."
You can
Would
use
that count?
You could use that as a comfort or support because, or it could be
I'd say that
provoke someone.
It's not really.
I would say this is provoke someone.
Yeah. Oh, you want to think provoke someone?
So roll superior.
Oh, great. A full hit. I have provoked you to getting hotter.
You calm down, Jan,
Oh.
and we add a pool to the team. The team to the pool. And you also well, are you going on the 10 plus both? On the 7 to 9 choose one, but you and you are going to mark a condition, Jan. Which one do you think is fitting for this situation?
I think guilty because I turned into a whole big ball of fusion really close to other people.
And strangely enough, because normally when you shapeshift, you still see a squirrel tail. You didn't.
Ooh. This is like you hulking out. That's what this
In a way, yeah. You could see this as a form of Bruce Banner really getting fully angry and losing the Banner side of the Hulk.
Or the purple trousers.
No, he never loses those.
If he was a glowing ball of fusion, he would have done.
Well, the thing is, with the Hulk, whatever Bruce Banner is wearing, regardless of what color or material, it always turns into a pair of ratty purple pants.
In a cartoon,
It always
in the old
happens.
TV show, yes. But you then
Well,
are still
comics
safe
for a
because you
while.
still have one transformation before the show ends. He always transformed twice. But yeah, you turn back into your squirrel self.
Oh,
And you do feel a little hot.
oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm really, really sorry.
I know, maybe
Really?
you should save that.
I'm scared.
Save that for when we find these guys.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But the thing that happened with Abomination Boy's brash destruction, you do see a mechanism underneath where the slot for where the vending machine was standing, which looks like that would have been a elevator of some kind.
Okay, so I'm assuming the mechanism's probably toast, right?
It's not usable as a normal elevator anymore. No. You do see more like a shaft.
Can you dig it? Right.
Yes, he can.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So how big is this this vertical opening?
Big enough for one person to go down when it was a normal elevator. Because the vending machine was as big as an adult person, a little bigger, that it would fit in.
Can the Abomination Boy fit down it with his wings folded?
He can fold in his wings, I believe. He could toss it over him as a cape.
Yep.
But the trouble is, man, we don't know how far down it goes, right? So let's test that. Let's drop something down there.
I thought you were going to push someone, but let's test how deep it is. Boink.
Only if there was an enemy here, we could use them to sort of time the scream. But I'll climb down. I'll be humming the Get Smart theme tune as I go down.
You do have claws, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you will. You are using your claws, and you just climb down.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty deep down.
Deeper and down.
Get down, deeper and down. And when you're there, and when you finally reach the bottom, you see that there's quite a big location underneath here. But also, you don't see any person there, and there is no, no energy there, no electricity. It seems.
So the lift wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just to turn the power off, or have they gutted the place? Can I tell?
You can't tell from here.
Right. So is there a lift actually down in the bottom of this shaft I could send up if I got power in?
No.
Crap.
How far down is it?
It would be about, in elevator terms, 20 stories down.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we're not going to jump.
Well, you, Hazard, might be able to use your movement power to kind of scale down the walls like a monk would do in D&D. Fall by holding down the wall and jumping from one wall to another to slow down your descent. And
I'm gonna transform into a rope.
Or Jan just flies down.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna turn into a rope so he would have an easier time.
How long of a rope would you be able to transform into?
And it's
I just
20-story rope.
I would say then, if you want to try that, roll your unleash your power.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Where'd that jump?
I'm not there, so I can't point out.
Oh, here we go.
That was it.
Wow. You easily turn into a long enough, you know what? Not even just a rope. You turn into a 20 stories long rope ladder.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
With a roll like that, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you turn into a rope ladder, and Hazard has no problem climbing down on you.
Yeah. Nice one. And I shall make the descent.
Okay, and this is the part
I'll transform back once everybody's down.
Yeah, and this is the part where we'll take a break. Okay, let's get back into it. You three, Hazard, Jan, and Abomination Boy, gotten down to a secret area underneath the Ligand building. You already noticed the power was off. So there is little to no light. Normally, when I play D&D, I would ask, does any of you have dark vision? But since this isn't D&D, you guys don't see anything. Does any of you have a light with them? I believe some of you have a mobile phone.
Yeah, I'm going to reach into your pocket and get my phone. My
magic senses.
My thing is, I'm a nuclear bomb. I believe we glow.
Not another one.
Like, obviously.
I know synapse is, but you're not.
I was just trying.
No,
but damn it. Well, technically,
you're right.
After that, we've just put.
Did turn into a literal star not too long ago, so you could have light.
Oh, that's pretty fucking baller, actually. Hell yeah.
Yep.
He didn't mean to, but he did.
That thing you just did. Do it again.
Well, I was thinking I'd go a little bit smaller and turn into a flashlight.
Oh, actually, that's really cool.
That also combines both his powers. I mean, radical shapeshifting and heliokinesis.
No, don't roll that.
No, I'm allowing this.
No.
Oh, okay.
This isn't this isn't as dramatic as when you are trying to do something very, very, very scary. So I'm allowing this. You just turn into a flashlight. That's not too hard for you.
Yay.
But what part of your body is the button to turn you on?
So I'm not allowed to chirp in here, so...
No.
Sorry,
Dave,
couldn't help myself. You just see Dave like, I need to say something, but I'll keep quiet.
I'm trying
I just
so
need to keep
hard to bite my tongue.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this.
I'm back.
You have a flashlight now. So...
Welcome to Carry On Masks, everyone.
Yeah. And you see quite a long corridor with a lot of doors. And you do see a electricity cabinet next to you. A breaker box, you could say.
Oh. Is the breaker box? No.
Rocks?
Well,
Is the breaker box broken? Is the breaker box broken?
Is that what they call it over there? Boy.
The breaker box is not broken.
Okay. Let's see if we can get some power going. And there's a lot of switches inside there, right?
It's a pretty common breaker box, as in a few small switches and one main.
There. Let's hit the main.
Is this the same breaker box that they used in Jurassic Park?
Why the hell not?
Cool.
Is there a body attached to it?
No, while he's busy with that breaker box, an arm falls off and lands on his shoulder.
It's like a little blood sample that's hidden in a shaving cream can, but you can't tell that that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. While you flip that switch, slowly but surely, all the lights go on. And you even hear computers turning on in few rooms.
Unix. Well, computers, not my forte.
I know a little bit about tech.
Do you know anything about human tech?
It can't be that different.
I'm just going to hold out my mobile phone to him. Make a call.
20 stories underground. I can't make a call.
Good answer.
He's got a point there.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
Still got half a bar.
No.
That does
clearly.
absolutely nothing, and you know it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the time up there. That's about it. Right. Okay then. Well, I'm useless. And in game, completely useless.
So just like every session, okay.
Hey, I did my
I love you, Dave.
I found a
Still
hidden
love you,
element.
Dave.
I love you, Dave.
We still love you. But yeah, the corridor's lit up. You do hear some computers turning on. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm going to stride purposefully down the corridor towards the sound. Looking for somebody I can rip a new arsehole on, I think. Really.
And I'm going to video
Synapse.
it.
You
What's that?
suddenly notice a light going on where you are. You are bound and gagged.
That's no fun for anybody.
Depends.
Fun for me, not fun for the rest of you.
You make it so easy to just make goals. I mean, come on. I just tap them in.
Yeah, let's see. Let me roll for burn. I'll just go on ahead and get that out the way now.
Yeah, that's something you can do even when you're bound.
Good. I just dropped the one. I'll go grab the other one later. 10. Cool. So 3, no conditions. Give me what you got.
Well, you're bound and gagged, so... And you are in a room that just lit up.
Okay. It's totally fine for me. I'm going to spend a burn to use elemental awareness. And also mark a condition, so, you know.
You still have
usual for
conditions
me.
to mark?
Yes, I did fun things and cleared some last time. And yeah. Jeez. Let's see. I'm not afraid for the time being.
Yeah, because you suddenly wake up in a room you don't know, gagged and bound.
Correct. All of the above. So one question about my surroundings. Can I see an exit? Or like where is the easiest exit? Or is there?
You do see a door behind the bars you are behind.
A door.
It looks like you are in some kind of prison.
Oh, that's no fun. Let's see. So I got some cool new moves with my last advancement, and I want to kind of flavor one of them. If I explain very fun, will you let me use it, please? Oh, masterful
Really
Harold.
trying to bribe me with the finger and the baby face and
I'm
the puppy dog.
cute.
Yeah, I know you are, but
Let me have my way.
well, explain it to me and I will see.
Okay,
If I allow
so I took the move worship, which basically allows, it says, I spend a burn to awe an audience into silence, respect, or attention. Can I also kind of make that like a, please do what I want, which is let me out of here? Thank you.
Is that a Nova move?
C.
Huh?
Or yes. Yes, sorry.
Oh, shit. You put out a tremendous display of your might. Spend one burn to awe an audience into silence, respect, and attention when you unleash your powers. Even though I like the way that you explain it, but no.
Aw, man. All right.
You need an audience, but I will let you use it in a different way.
I got something else as a backup.
You may spend a burn not to awe into silence, respect, or attention, but to see if you can get someone's attention.
What if I use another one of my cool new powers instead? Because I have backups.
Oh. Yeah, that's the rough part with a Nova. They are darn powerful.
Yeah, I have cool backups. Okay, so instead, I'm going to use overcharge. So I'm going to channel the full capacity of my powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape my environment, or extend my senses, all by using 2 burn to take a 10+ when I unleash my power. 2 burn is how many I have left.
Yeah, you are allowed to do that. Then you are able to rip off your. Well, technically, yeah, no, you just rip off the ropes and everything.
And I'm gonna phase through the door.
Phase?
Yeah. I can reshape my environment and extend my senses.
I wouldn't say you phase, but you might use your telekinesis to shoot the door off out of its hinges and.
Actually, backwards. Yes, I'm back now. I was confusing this character I was playing with another one, and I don't have that power. Yes, so I'm going to use my telekinesis. I'm back, I promise. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm going to use my telekinesis to just, like, telekinetic shove the door.
Okay, yeah, and you use your overcharge, so it works immediately.
Easy.
The rest of you were going towards a door nearby that sounded like it has computers behind it, and suddenly, like 2 or 3 doors further ahead, you see that door smash into the other side of the hallway.
Synapse just walks out, is like full glowing, like, what the fuck? It's you guys.
Call.
What are you doing here?
Oh yeah,
that's definitely a Jan reaction.
She just like waves back at Squirrel like, hey. What's going on, Jan?
You here?
Why are you here? What the fuck is this place?
Underground.
They had me bound up in there like I was fucking cattle or something. Like, I'm not a fan of this place. I just had to blow my way out of there. Should I blow my way out of here too? And like, we can just all get out? Is that something that I should do again?
I'll start waving the homemade like squirrel tail, and it's like, no, we have to find him. We have to find him.
Where? Okay.
You recognize this squirrel tail as being from his brother.
Oh, that's right. Yes, your brother. Not getting out of here with our lives.
We can do that later.
Can we? Never mind. Yep, let's go. I'm going to follow you. Lead the way.
So I'll confidently take 3 steps forward, realize I haven't a fucking clue what I'm doing, turn to Dire Squirrel and just sort of lead on. Oh, Mike.
Yeah. Think
You're muted.
Yeah.
What was that?
So I'll just sort of defer to you as like, lead on.
Okay. I will march down the corridor, I guess.
Yeah, we're teenagers. We know exactly what we're doing.
Yep, clearly.
Yeah.
You walk through the corridor, walking past the room where you hear the computers. Walk over the door that's just been smashed out of its hinges. And you're at the end of the hallway.
Is there another door?
No. Like I said, it's just a hallway with a lot of doors on the sides.
I'm gonna roll for burn again, just real quick, just in case.
Just because you can.
See if I can find any more traces of my brother.
No, the scent isn't here anymore. Well, it's vaguely here.
Another 10 with my conditions.
This is the dilemma facing all of us at the moment. Do we open a door or do we not open a door? This is probably the scariest part of the session so far.
I open the door.
I will give you a Morpheus quote. I can just show you the door. You have to go and open it.
Here we go.
I'll try and open the closest door.
You open that door and you see a strange contraption with a computer nearby that just started up. The computer, that is.
Yeah. Describe the device. Sinister? Non-sinister? Slightly whirly?
Like you have no idea what it is.
It could be a bloody ice cream maker for all I care. So if it looks sinister, it probably needs destroying.
Hazard Jan Synapse, are you near him or still in the hallway?
I followed up on him.
Gonna head right up to him.
Then, Jan, you kind of recognize this device.
Oh. Jonathan's behind this, isn't he?
That is Synapse in character. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. And she's frozen. Ah.
It's good
I'm
machine,
still frozen.
bad machine.
No, you were second frozen in a very funny way.
Crikey. Pay too much for this damn internet to be cutting up like this. Sorry.
But yeah, you do recognize it as a device that was in your world at that science fair you were at.
It's not my fusion reactor, is it?
It has parts of it, but it looks like it has been a little bit altered. Maybe even enhanced.
He stole my science project.
Who's Jonathan?
That nefarious fool.
Already met him.
Fiend.
Oh no, you didn't. You weren't
Aye.
there.
I was not.
His arch rival, nemesis, bane of his existence, copycat, intimidator, hater, all of those hater words.
Who's a
He
3-foot
sounds
lizard.
like a dick.
Yes.
Yeah, he is pretty much an asshole, for sure.
If there's no small tiny human strapped to a chair here, I'm moving on to the next room.
Yeah.
No, that human already freed herself.
I am... Could I unleash my powers to try and analyze what the purpose of it is? Because I have the tech and gadgets from my advancement.
You know what? Yes. I would allow that.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh. I have a fun thing too. Before you do that, I have the cool move boost that allows me to spend one of my burn to give you a +1 to your roll, as I would like taking something from the team pool.
Nice.
So you have a
Thank you.
+1. You're welcome.
Novas, so annoying.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no.
Fa.
Now the Nova can be nuclear bomb and useful. How dare they?
Yeah. That's not what we agreed on.
Hi, Sawi.
Oh, I can't resist that
So
face. Come
we'll
on.
hit.
So yeah, you notice this. You see this device. You quite easily see that the computer nearby. You need that to activate it, and it just turned on when you turned on the power. So
Okay. Move the mouse around. Hello, computer.
Talking to it. I regret giving the +1 now.
hey, he's trying to use a human computer. He is an alien from a different world. Similar like,
Am I
but
completely
not the
aware
same
of that?
as this world.
Like, am I 100% sure of that? Like, has Taryn herself gotten full proof of that? Like,
He
or is that
is
just-
a walking, talking giant squirrel.
Not when you
okay,
put it
and
like
I can talk to people in their minds and move things with my mind. Like, technically, all of this anything's possible at this point in time.
Potato.
I'm a 16-year-old girl, okay? Like, I'm very shallow and narrow-minded and myself-centered.
And of the TikTok generation.
Literally.
So she's starting to do a TikTok dance or what? Yep.
So
but
I will.
You see Jan trying to talk to the computer. I'm almost seeing the scene from Zoolander where they try to take everything out of the computer, like. It's inside the computer. I think I broke
I love
this down.
Zoolander so much. I love Zoolander so much. So ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys see him struggle with using a computer of this world.
I got a feeling that Abomination Boy and Hazard are already heading down the corridor, ripping open doors.
So that would mean only synapses with Jan.
But you know,
See,
she's
now I
smart.
feel split and torn because, like, yes, but, like, also they're going towards things that I possibly could protect them from. So,
We just want to break stuff.
okay, you guys
Yeah.
break stuff, and I make sure that Jan doesn't break this, and we'll meet in the middle.
Okay. Then I will go to Abomination Boy and Hazard. You open a few doors. You see some doors, they are just like normal offices. And then you get at the door that already sounded like computers were starting up. When you pull open that door, you see it's a server room
Okay.
with a lot of computers as well.
Where the hell is everyone?
Where's my brother? Why all this stuff? Why do they need everything? Why do they need all this?
Well, they didn't need this. They've abandoned this place, haven't they?
Computers. Why computers? Why can't it be something sensible like magic? I know someone
Yeah.
magic. Don't put him on the computers. Wait, maybe Lenny. I'll get my phone out. It's like,
Switch phone off.
There has to be a role to make that happen. Like for me, Sam, physically, there has to be a role that you can make, Scone, to make Lenny fumble for his phone as he calls.
That's entirely appropriate.
I'm just being messy,
what role could I make for that? Oh, I love.
Or you could just make them roll the flat D6, no modifiers.
Yeah, just roll a flat D6 and so.
Actually, wouldn't it be like, what's the pierce the mask thing? Would that be
Is
appropriate?
that mundane?
It is. Would that be appropriate?
Well, yeah.
Mundane first.
Well, pierce the mask is really trying to see the person beneath, so. In a way, it would work, but I like the fact. I would like to just you guys roll. Yeah, Hazard, roll a d6 for me, please.
Oh.
Oof.
Gonna be. Oh, better than a 2. It's a 3.
I would say it's close enough to each other. There is a second of connection for Abomination Boy's phone, and with your heightened senses, even though Hazard is fast, you do hear a ring coming from Hazard while you dial up Lenny.
Did you get a connection? Sort of, again, trying to sort of scan to try and get a bar or something.
Yeah, I'm like, no signal, mate.
And if you want, well, yeah, you could. Roll,
I don't even look at my phone.
no, you could roll a pierce the mask to see if he is telling the truth, because it is like a form of insight.
This is so messy. I love it.
I love it too. So if you want Abomination Boy, you can see if Hazard is just flat out lying, because you did hear that sound coming from him.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Spoiler alert. he's lying.
Let's see. It's some of the worst thing I've got.
Exactly. Ooh.
Oh. I mean, he buys it totally.
At least you get potential, but...
Shout out to potential.
I'm at full potential.
Oh.
New advancement. Let's go.
Yeah, Hazard also has a new advancement this session, so he also still is allowed to choose one.
We're going to do it right now, or do you want to wait till the end? And we'll do it at the end.
If you see a move or something that you can that you want to use, but you don't have it yet, but you can do it with an advancement, you may. That
would require me to read something,
because apparently she has something.
So one of the new advancements I took, and I just looked at my sheet and realized it, which is why my mind is blown right now.
Yes.
I took move. Spend 1 burn to move any place you choose within the scene, breaking through or slipping past any barriers or restraints in your way. Spend a 2nd burn to move to any place that you've been to previously.
Yeah.
That's just for later. My mind you just watch my mind blow in real time as I realized that, and then I got called on in class, so I had to answer. But I'm sorry for interrupting the scene.
Okay. But Abomination Boy just thinks nothing of it.
Yeah. Could have been anyone's ringtone. It's not like we personalised ringtones, so we all know who's calling who.
Yeah. Jan, you were busy moving the mouse around, talking to the computer, trying to get it to work. And you suddenly click open a folder. And you see the name of your world. Thria.
Proof!
Yeah, Synapse, you are standing next to Jan. You hear him scream, "Proof!"
You good? Like,
I have proof that this was Jonathan.
you have proof this was Jonathan. You're for
Yes.
real this time. It's not like the hunches you've been going off of for as long as I've known you. Like, this is actual physical proof.
Yes. Well, digital proof.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, what is it?
I'll start moving the mouse around, pointing at stuff.
You're just moving around because you don't notice that you can click yet.
I think Synapse is like, that's a link. You can here take the mouse and you hover over it. When you see the little hand, you click it.
You also, when you're looking at the screen, you do see a Threa, or in your view, it would be Earth written wrong, backwards.
Who the fuck is that?
That's my planet.
That makes so much sense.
I'm loving this.
Yeah, that's all I got. That makes so much sense. So many questions have been answered in that one single sentence, and I'm good. So Jonathan, right? Yeah,
Yep.
he absolutely has something to do with this. We should probably figure that out.
Yes.
And while you were also explaining Synapse, are you clicking the link?
Yeah, absolutely. You can click. See? And I put my hand over his hand and click.
While you click on the link, the device on the other side of the computer starts to rev up, and you suddenly see a portal open, and it turns into a stable portal to your home planet.
Oh.
Ooh.
What the hell is that?
That's my way home. Potentially.
I think Taryn kind of ducks down a little bit to look inside and peep, and is like, "You live there? That's a Arath, Arethia,
Threa.
Athran,
Threa.
Athea,
Threa.
Athrea, Athrea. Okay, yeah, that's you." And just is referencing her thumb through the portal.
The thing you see is your old school, but being rebuilt.
That's my school.
And all the people
And I think
you
Taryn
see,
has a double check.
all the people you see, Synapse, are all anthropomorphic animals, like Jan, but all different species.
Everything is making sense now.
Really?
All the pieces are coming together. Wow. So everybody there is a fantasy Disney character.
What's Disney?
Excuse me? I don't think you've ever seen Taryn that serious before, ever. What's Disney? Excuse me?
Ooh, you touched the nerve there.
What's Disney?
We have so much to talk about, my friend. And Taryn like loops her hand, like her arm through yours, and is like, "You tell me about Athenia. Athenia?
Threya.
Threya. I'm gonna get that. I promise. I swear I'm gonna get it right. And then I'm just gonna start telling you about Disney.
Okay, while Synapse is
Starting from Snow
everything
White
about Disney, we will go to Abomination
Steamboat
Boy and
Billy.
Hazard, who are
Steamboat
still
Billy.
in the server room.
I mean, look, there's all these computers here, but where the fuck are the people?
So I'm just going to tap a couple of the servers on the front. It's like, how do you use these?
How would I know?
Well, I think Hazard, you would know. I mean,
I know.
So, again, anger slowly rising.
Yeah.
I'll stalk out of the room, start sort of go back to where the cells are, because there's no door there. It's not exactly so I've got to open it. See if I can find any trace or scent of my brother.
you don't. You only smell as if he was here, but not anymore. And one of the cells, you do find his costume.
Spent all afternoon working on that costume.
And
Well, at least you got it
leaves
back.
here.
Yeah, a solid 2 hours. I'll just dump the tail down, get really frustrated and annoyed, stalk into one of the offices, and have a minor tantrum.
Even in your rage and fury, you do notice in every room a blinking red light.
Okay, that can go first.
And when you look at it, you see it's a camera. Every room has a camera.
So that means there's a security room somewhere, right?
Or a server room.
Okay, as I'm still angry, and because I'm not thinking entirely clearly, I'm going to do the only thing that springs to mind of find out where the cameras are linked, which is grip one of the cameras, rip it from the wall, start tearing the wire out of the wall, and trace it back to the room.
Yeah, you
Digging channels into the wall to pull the wire out.
Hazard, while he stormed away, what were you doing?
I'm going to see if I can... I mean, if I know how these things work, I'm going to see if I can use the system here to figure out where the hell Grandpa is and where the hell Billy's brother is. Timmy, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Timmy. You are just going to look into the computer because you think now Abomination Boy is gone. He knows Hazard can't use a computer, but Lenny can. So I'm just going to do it now that he can't see me.
Okay.
I would say, right?
Sure. I don't know if he's particularly worried about disguise at this moment in time. So he might be. Maybe he did wait, but I mean, he's gonna use the computer while Abomination Boy is
Ripping
having
the
his little
camera out of the
tantrum.
wall.
Yeah, doing his thing.
You'll
start looking through this computer, and you do find video logs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, security footage.
Right. So I'm looking through security footage. There's a couple of things I'll be looking for then, if I can see that they are from these rooms. One is, do we see Timmy at any point? Do we see Grandpa at any point? And who the hell brought Synapse here?
You do see a group of guards, footage from last night. A couple of guards bringing in a unconscious Synapse.
Oh, okay.
She was already quite knackered because of her powers usage. So it wasn't hard for them to take her along.
Okay.
And you do notice they all have the famous Ligand Industries patch.
Yeah.
And also you find footage of a few days back during the time you were in the Hell Realm. Taking your grandfather.
Okay.
And a day later, they take him somewhere else.
And so we see them leaving.
Yeah.
Is that they do? Right.
And also Timmy. But you see a video of Timmy in the room where Jan is at the moment with Synapse, going through that portal. Taken out of the portal, actually.
Oh, so he'd been to Threya and come back.
You can't really make out if the
Oh, it was
portal
sorry,
is
it could
connected
go
to
somewhere else,
Threya or something
Got you.
else.
Like the Hell Realm.
But it is clear in this way that that portal is a interdimensional gateway.
Okay. So, yeah, we know that he's... So I guess that means that they're still here on Earth.
And the person holding Timmy is a anthropomorphic chameleon.
Mm.
I believe that was Jonathan, right?
Said he was a lizard.
At least a lizard. So
we have footage of them basically leaving the cell. Or leaving the room.
leaving that portal.
Yeah.
And this facility.
Okay.
The only one you don't see leave, but you know that she didn't leave, is Synapse.
Yeah. So maybe in anger, that's the point that perhaps Hazard puts his fist through the screen. And you probably hear a "damn it" from down the corridor.
Okay, yeah, you smash. You know what? Roll and unleash your powers.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, torture everybody else like you love to torture me. Love to see it.
I just love to torture you all.
You're sick, man.
You are angry, you punch the screen, and you're like, ow.
I mean, it's okay if it doesn't break. That's fine.
It doesn't break. You
Yeah,
try
so just
to
a
use your all your strength, but
to be fair, not trying to break it. I'm just lashing out in frustration.
yeah.
So I'm okay with not breaking the screen because somebody might want to say, "Let me see," and and then I've got, "Oh, broken it. Sorry."
But after looking at the videos, up till this point, you didn't hear any audio.
Okay.
But then you see it was muted.
Schoolboy error. In that case, let's rewind and switch the audio on.
Be kind, rewind. And you turn on the audio, and you hear Jonathan talking with another guy just outside of camera, talking about taking Timmy and your grandfather to an off-site facility in the mountains.
In the mount. Perfect. I mean, we have no idea where those mountains are. I mean, it could be the Rockies, could be the Himalayas, the Alps.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but Are there any mountain ranges nearby?
Yes.
Oh,
I
Might be
believe
them.
there is. Didn't we say that there were mountains just outside of Northridge?
we may have done. That's a long time ago. We're gonna
Yeah.
go with yes.
Yeah, there is. There are mountain ranges just outside the city.
Perfect. Okay. So I'll turn away. In fact, maybe I'm feeling not. I'm feeling kind. And I shout,
At
Billy.
this point, you see Abomination Boy coming in, pulling a wire
Oh, there
from
you
the
are.
roof into your into the server room, connected to
Yeah.
your computer.
Yeah, I'll just sort of walk in, pull like a big bundle of wire over one arm, the camera's still attached to the other, and just go, cameras, in cameras. You know, find where it's connected, which server it's connected to, and just go, make this one work.
Look. It looks like Timmy's. Well, he was still alive at least a day or two ago. And I rewind the footage, and I'll play that footage with the audio so that Billy can hear what they're saying.
So I'll sort of walk over to the screen, watch what happens, drop the camera and the bundle of wires to the floor.
And yeah, you do see a scared Timmy being taken away by by Jonathan, because you do know who Jonathan is. And talking to a guy just off camera.
Move the camera. Move the camera.
It doesn't work like that.
I'll just sort of hands start sort of, you know, anger rising.
Yeah. And this is footage from a few days ago. You don't get to move the camera.
Just anger rising as I'm listening to it all. As soon as it ends, I'll just stalk my way out of the room,
Yeah.
down the corridor, go back into the room with the machine in, and then just walk up to Jan, just pick him up by both of his shoulders.
Make it work.
You know, remember my manners after a few seconds, like, make it work.
Now!
What?
They took my brother through a portal. Make it work.
No, they didn't take him.
No, they
yeah,
brought him back. I
brought him
followed
back
him
from
down the
the
corridor.
portal
No,
and then left
they
the
brought him
facility.
back. They're in the mountains. They're in the goddamn mountains.
Can this thing open a portal to the mountains?
I don't think so. They I don't know, maybe they drove there, flew there or something. I don't know.
Okay, I'll put Jan down, sort of lightly pat him on the head as by way of apology. Turn back to Havoc. Where in the mountains?
Didn't say. They just said it was in the mountains somewhere. Well, we got to get up there, right? We have to.
Use the computer
What
to
if we-
find it.
What if we took this back to base and then we wouldn't be in a scary hole in the ground where anything could show up?
Would this device fit in the elevator as is?
No. You are able to see that this device is created in here.
Okay.
You
Probably couldn't even
so
get it through the door.
What
right?
if?
Which are the important bits?
What if I left and went back to home base, right? And got oh my god, my brain just absolutely farted on the name of our mentor there that looks out for us. But
Mr. Mystic.
Mr. Mystic.
Mr.
Ulysses
Mystic, yeah.
Grant.
And there's What was her name?
Aggie Harlow,
Yeah.
Flaming Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if I went and got like Flaming Falcon and then like came back? I've been practicing something and I really want to try it.
Lilith doesn't work. Someone broke it. Just
They never make this shit easy for us. God damn it.
point bits out of the machine, stick it in a bag, go back upstairs. I can help. Claus, I can help.
Okay. Like leans over to Hazard and it's like, who's this guy, huh? Like a little
And at that
testy
point,
there.
I kind of realised that not one of us asked Synapse, "You okay?"
That's a later problem. Right now, I want to get the hell out of here. And
I technically never knew they were kidnapped. Just you appeared in here.
That's right.
yeah, I was tied up. I kind of had to.
None of you knew that Synapse was kidnapped.
I do now because I saw it on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
This
was
happened
tied up
during the
and
night.
woke up here and blew up and got out of here. But that's a later problem. That is not for something for me right now to rectify with. So, I'm going to spend a burn to go get an adult because I'm a teenager. That's what.
I mean, all right.
Wait, I'm an adult. You're an adult, you're an adult.
Yeah,
As long as the adult is not Peggy Parker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Or that cop.
And suddenly,
Or something.
Peggy Parker, and no.
Yeah, I say, or like go back somewhere to tell or get somebody with some.
You're gonna use
Some
a
chops.
burn to move back to base.
See, yes.
Okay. Yeah. I believe you don't have to roll anything for that, right? No, you can just move
Nope.
to any previously visited area. Yeah, you can easily go towards to the base. You look around in the base. You don't see
Oh
anyone.
shit, that worked. Hell yeah.
And suddenly you hear a portal opening. And he just enters the base.
We need you right now. Lots of it's weird, terrible stuff. Take my hand. We do this again. Come on.
I just fought a bunch of demons that came from somewhere, and now you already want me to join you?
That's totally fine. More demons to come. Let's go.
Yeah. This
Last
is a guy
person.
that's been battling
Right
his
back.
demons.
No, technically battling your demons.
They weren't out.
Look, we've all got our demons, all right?
They were indirectly your demons because you let them out.
Semantics.
Basically, yeah. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
All I did
Potato
was
spatzel.
a magic ball.
And he looks at you. I believe your eyes would still be glowing.
See, yes, absolutely.
He looks at you. Is kind of, oh, okay, and he slowly goes to holds your hand. And you immediately
Take
move
my
on and he touches, or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like grab his hand in like one of those like handshakes and and we immediately kind like I think what happens is his eyes start to glow the same color as mine, and then we both have like this aura around us that we kind of dematerialize and rematerialize back.
whoa, what? That was not magic. What did you do?
It was something new I learned. That fucking worked awesome, and you didn't puke like I did the first time.
Where?
Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where am I?
Put
20
hands,
stories underground.
yeah. So put my hands on both his shoulders, make sure he's stood up properly, and then frog march him almost down to where the server thing is. Call out for Havoc. He's like, make the video work.
Just press play.
No, it's more technical than that.
Y'all couldn't have had me use up all of my. I'm so tired. You couldn't have made me use up all my shit for y'all to just have to press play.
Make it.
No. We also need the help getting the portal device out of here. And the computer. Because I think we need the computer
Right.
to tell where to go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I can't take all the computers. You could just take the hard drives.
Do that.
Okay.
Nobody thought of the hard drives before?
I wasn't going to take all of them. I was just going to take this one.
Saying
And
it
my
as she
point-
did think about it, but she also didn't.
That's not my problem. This is y'all. I was kidnapped and brought here against my will. Y'all should have this figured out by now. Y'all willingly came here.
But portal? What portal?
Press play.
The one that the cat just came out of.
I'm just going to press play.
Until
Make sure the sound is on.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome to Loki becoming
Oh.
part of the stream.
Oh,
He was walking over my keyboard, so he just did some editing work.
I was like, oh, okay. Master editor. 10 out of 10. No notes.
No, but you just show him the video, and he kind of scares of the big reptile, and he's like, "Wait, Jan, is that from your world?"
Jonathan. He's my arch nemesis.
There's
You're way smarter and brighter than him, Maverick. I promise.
No, he had to steal my science prayer project to build this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're
What?
smarter than he is.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was smarter than me.
No, absolutely not. I was saying you're way smarter than he ever was, and fuck him for taking your shit. You're welcome.
I would almost say this is a team move what you're using.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I'll comfort and support or whatever. Yeah, whatever you
Because
need.
you, well, no, I don't know what your team move is.
Hold on. When I share a triumphant celebration with someone, ask them if there's any fear in their eyes when they look at me. Or when I share a vulnerability or weakness with someone, tell them how they could stop me. If it came down to it.
And
One
what
of the
is
two.
your team move, Jan?
When you share a triumphant celebration with someone, take influence over them if you show them meaningful affection, physical and emotional. They decide if it's meaningful. Or when you share a vulnerability or weakness with someone, they tell you that what you should do to fit in more. And
She is showing affection in a way to you.
In her own weird way.
In her own weird way.
So I guess it's up to you whether or not you open up to that, depending on where that goes.
Jan.
well, I think that it's really great that we're all gonna team up and save the day. And you're all really great people. You're all really scared, but we're gonna do it.
Okay. But Mr. Mystic keeps saying, but what is this device you're talking about? Because you guys are still.
Oh, that's in the other room.
Yeah, so frog march him down to the other room.
Okay, he walks along and he looks at the device and looks inside and sees a whole world full of anthropomorphic animals building a school. Oh, there's a whole world full of you guys?
Well, yeah. I've been saying that all along.
I just thought
I
you
didn't
were a
believe it
mutated
either.
squirrel.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either until I first saw it. I totally understand. That's a logical. Okay, that's a logical. It's
I
fine.
still don't know what a squirrel is.
You.
You!
You are a squirrel. A squirrel is you. You both are the same.
Okay.
So you look in the mirror and you see yourself and go, hey, that's one good looking person right there. That's a squirrel.
Okay.
But I might be able to get this device to our base. What do you need from all this? Just that circle, or?
That computer, that device.
Okay.
Blend it, but don't actually blend it.
And he does some movement with his arms, and you see a portal opening on above the computer and the device, going down, and they're gone. There, they're in the base. What now?
Now let's go back to base, and then we can see if we can get a portal to the
No, his brother. We gotta
see
go
if
find
we
his
can get
brother.
a portal to the mountains.
We might
Because if they took it,
we might be able to use something from the adult superhero team.
Yes.
Find this mountain base.
Ooh.
And he opens the portal back to base.
Aaron walks through it immediately.
saying,
Just before I step through, I'll turn around, go back down the corridor, and turn all the circuit breakers off.
Oh, where am I? Oh, wait, the portal's still light up. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Don't leave the lights on anyway, but you turn it off before you go. Environmentally conscious.
Not my power bill. Yeah, I guess you got a point.
So you all go through,
Yep.
and
So,
Yep.
he closes the portal behind him, and we will end the session here.
Woo!
So big showdown next time then.
Well,
Yeah.
we will try to get a good finale in.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Nice.
'Cause I already tried to
Yeah.
to put a decent end to multiple character arcs in this way.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's dope as shit. I love it.
So let's go to the end of session moves.
Let's do that.
And this here. End of session. As you can see over here. Let's start with Synapse. Did
Why
you
me?
Because I go.
Why not?
I could also just go to.
I'm just
this
kidding.
view
It's
and then
totally
start with
fine.
Hazard, but
No, it's totally fine. I was just in the middle of thinking over what I was choosing, and then you called my name, and I was like, God damn it. Now I gotta think on the spot.
what do you think I'm doing when I run this game?
Half
It's
Fair.
on the spot.
Fair. Fair.
Loki,
shitless. You stop.
annoyingly.
You would think I would be used to it since technically that's how I play it, but nah.
I believe in you.
Let's see. Grow closer to the team. Grow into my own image of myself. Go away from the team. We'll go grow closer to the team. Let me see. I have to see who
No,
has.
you don't
Oh,
have to
son of
see
a
who has
biscuit.
influence. You just say who made you feel welcome, and if he has influence over you, he may. If he already has influence.
There, you
Shift
get
your
to shift
labels.
my labels. Yeah. Okay, so I'll take Jan. It was fun. We had a weird little moment, and I don't think that we get to interact enough. So
So yeah, Jan, you get influence over Synapse if you don't have that yet.
I do actually.
Then you may
Because
shift
of
your
a
labels
previous-
yep,
Okay.
without looking at the labels.
of
the
course.
labels she
I mean,
has.
I'm looking at him right now, but yeah.
Yeah, but he may not see them. He just have to shift labels. So one up, one down. You may look at your own labels to see what the labels are, but
Down with Freak and up with Superior.
is that
Y'all are neutering my best stat.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
No.
You said down with
That-
freak, up with savior.
Yes.
Superior.
Superior. Okay.
Because you kind of took charge and guided us through, and we were all kind of each of us doing our own thing.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, Abomination
It's fine.
Boy. What end of session move do you choose for Abomination Boy?
Growing away from the team, as I am growing increasingly annoyed, angry, and frustrated. And I've been, again, largely more erratic this session than most. Usually
You're getting a little bit more pubescent.
Yeah. So I would say that I've actually grown away from Hazard. Because Hazard's been concentrating on his own thing. And consequently, as we've spent most of this time together as a session, we have not bonded at all. We've actually grown apart a bit. Because he's trying to keep his things secret. I am being very overt about being an ass. So, yeah, I'm growing apart, I would think, from Hazard.
Okay, Hazard, did you have influence over Abomination Boy?
I did.
Then you may take that away now.
Okay.
You do not have influence over Abomination Boy anymore. Jan, which end of session move do you choose?
I think because I discovered a new aspect to my powers, I think I'm growing more into my own image of myself. Starting to discover that there is more to just a tailed inanimate object, considering I transformed into a sun. And I discovered that I potentially have a way home. So,
You may shift labels. You may shift one up, one down. that you
I know
feel
this
are
is
negatively
gonna-
correct.
This is gonna wreck my own
That's okay.
ability
If
to a
it
degree.
feels right for what happened today,
Do it.
I'm gonna bring down Freak and increase Mundane because I'm feeling like a regular person a little bit more. Regular part of the group.
okay. And last but certainly not least, Hazard.
I think despite everything, I think I would say I've grown closer to the team. And I think that, despite his opinion of how everything's gone, I think Hazard probably feels that he and Abomination Boy have a common goal at this moment in time.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah.
Both want to save a loved one.
Yeah. And so I think I'm going to have to take... he's going to get influence over me, his old Abomination Boy,
Yeah.
I think.
Do you already have influence over Hazard, or? I don't hear you.
You're muted there, Davo.
Yes. Yeah, I do have influence over Hazard.
Then you may shift
Ooh.
his labels.
Shift my labels.
If
I think, let me just have a look at the sheet a sec. Well, my sheet. Drop, Saviour, and Race Freak.
Okay.
Are you able to shift those?
Yes.
Okay. A small after credits scene. We see Timmy on a kind of sort of a doctor's bench, strapped in, and your grandfather nearby, and they are connected by some kind of what looks like a transfusion. And you hear a voice, "Start the procedure." That's it. End. With to be continued.